What's up? Alrighty. What's going on, everyone? I'm sitting here with a bag of beef jerky. You guys jealous? It's hot. It says really good. It says really good beef jerky. Really good hot beef jerky. Just got back from a bit of a vacation in the United States. And I pulled over on the side of the road, and there was this old lady selling beef jerky. So I bought 3 bags of beef jerky. It's delicious. I'll feed you guys some beef jerky. Nom 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 nom. Did you get that? Mmm. I have a question. What makes you unmotivated? I'm curious since your art is so inspiring. It's hard to imagine the burnout you mentioned. Well, I don't know how old you guys are, but I'm like 34 years old now, and so I'm still pretty young, but like I'm starting to get to like almost middle age. Like in 6 years I'm gonna be 40. So it just, I don't know, like when I was working on interface and all that stuff, I was basically spending my entire day drawing, and so and not leaving the apartment. Basically had no social life. Well, I had a little bit of social life, but it wasn't really that good. So once you start doing it for a while, like after 5 years, you start wondering, what exactly am I doing every single day on the computer? I mean, everyone's got to work, but like it's becoming it's a little bit, I just become a little demotivated to, you know, continue to spend my entire life on the computer. So I'm trying to like balance work, animating, and going outside and doing stuff and exercising and hanging out with friends and stuff, you know? Because like the only way I was able to get interface done was really because of the pandemic, and everyone was indoors and everyone had to, you know, I couldn't even leave. There was like a curfew, right, basically in Montreal. So I took advantage of that and I got it finished. I probably would have gotten it finished. It just would have taken maybe another year or two. But anyway, how the hell are you guys? How can you say jerky is underwhelming? What's the matter with you? What's the matter? That's basically it. So, just don't work yourself into a pit. what is my 9 to 5? My 9 to 5, I know people don't understand, but like, this is my 9 to 5. Like, I'm animating once in a while. I'm managing a team of people. I got a one part-time animator, Carolina animates, and we're always working on something. If I'm not like sitting here drawing, I'm doing something. Whether that's driving down to the screen printing factory and picking up a box of shirts, or, you know, programming WooCommerce on the back end of my merch store, or figuring out like the cheapest way to like ship things to like Europe, you know, different packaging bags, dealing with invoices, hiring musicians, going to recording studios. I don't know what like a lot of YouTubers, there's a lot of stuff that goes up behind the scenes that you don't see. That isn't just me sitting here drawing a picture. And that's what it used to be like when I started the channel, but it's not like that anymore. So there's just tons of stuff happening all the time. Like everything I do is completely 100% designed original from scratch. Like, I got these new, this is my new music album. I got them made on CDs, and it's out of focus, but just designing it so that it looks nice, and it onto like the templates and everything, and making sure that takes like a couple days, you know. And I already had the artwork. Just doing the artwork took like several days in itself. So it all adds up basically. Is there more save mode coming? It'd be sweet. I'm not in the loop too much. I was working on this script this morning, so every time I open up the screenwriting software, I'm like, what is this trite fucking bullshit I just wrote? And I like delete it all and I rewrite it. And that happened at least 10 times with this script, so I'm not having a good time with it. So I've been doing other things to keep me from going crazy, like Calendar Man, and some other stuff, bonus videos and that. I'm not like the fresh-faced, young, full of energy animator I was 5 years ago. I've been live streaming for like 5-6 years. My early live streams are probably a lot different from what's going on these days. I'm gonna move the chat so I don't have to turn my neck so much. Yeah, so I'm working on this is a new animation I'm working on. It's a you know when you go to the eye doctor? I mean, I don't know if you have like 20/20 vision, but basically they make you look through this little machine. I already posted like this picture on Twitter. So I want to like gauge the reaction of things before I do things. And got like a lot of views, so I think this topic is a good one. And I'm going to make an animation about it. I have some ideas in my head already, so while I figure out what's going on with Safe Mode, I'm going to work on this, so, you know. The day Tuesday, hey, thank you for the $5, I really do appreciate that. I didn't know I needed... Hybrid Vigor says, I didn't know I needed glasses until age 15. Taking driver's ed? Damn, man, how did you... Took it all the time until you were driving before you realized. You didn't notice in school that, like, it's hard to see the blackboard and stuff? That's basically what took it for me. I was like, I had a hard time seeing the writing on the... And then I went to my parents. I remember... I was like, I think I need glasses. Like, I can't see anything. And they're like, wow, surprised. They were like... But it's kind of strange because my dad has glasses, so it's not really that surprising that I would probably need glasses. Anyway. Thank you everyone for the comments. You know, I'm not able to respond to everyone, but just anyways, what do you guys been up to doing? Like, what's going on with you guys? What's going on? I don't know what it is with the Photoshop brushes, but they're not the Wacom tablet. I wish I had, like, I guess I do have the iPad. I could use it for drawing. It's so much better. I don't know. It's just more fun, I guess. Playing Earthbound. Okay. Hey Umami, I'm teaching myself sewing and your work is a major reason why I'm attempting creative things at all. I've been around since middle of interface and I've watched your growth has been inspired. Hey JJP, appreciate that. It's very cool that you're getting into sewing. That's cool. What kind of stuff are you working on? I've been looking into like labels for garments, like clothing, so that my clothes have like a little Umami tag on them, or a little Umami, I don't know, just a little square or something on the bottom. I haven't done it yet, but I'm looking into it. You know, all those different sewing techniques. Embroidery too. A lot of different techniques. You gotta research. Day Tuesday, what concert are you going to? Drawing, well, you're drawing. Okay, right on, man. And Zoe? I made custom art and everything for it, and everyone laughed. What are you talking about there? Give me salt. Give me salt. I remembered the time back in freshman year when I used your Grimace video and made a poem presentation for it for English class. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna use Grimace for anything, you're probably gonna get people laughing, so... I don't know, like, Wacom is like the best thing you can get, basically. Besides, like, an iPad with a pen. I don't want to do all that. Andre Whopper, I have an art degree, but I threw it out the window. Well, yeah, I mean, I have an art degree, too. I don't know where it is. I think it's probably in the closet somewhere. What's going on my television? Rewind. I think it's auto rewinding itself. Oh. Yeah, I gotta put like a rock or something. I don't know. Just like a little rock on the ground. You know, I don't know if I need to actually, like. Sometimes I put too much detail in things. Like, honestly, the rock is now distracting, so goodbye to the rock. This is just supposed to be a simple drawing. But I want it to like fade in and out, so I'm gonna do a little dissolve animation. Right now, I'm making a pair of wide-legged cargo pants. I finished the muslin mock-up last week. I'm trying to construct the actual pair this weekend. That's awesome, man. Custom tags off Amazon. I was looking on Alibaba for that custom tags. I got some cargo pants on right now. I was looking to sell cargo pants through my website, actually. but I can't seem to find like a really good brand, like a good supplier, you know? I don't want to sell crap. So, there is this one brand that I really like. I wonder if I can get them in bulk, you know. Anyway. I don't really... I don't make the garments myself. Like I get like an American Apparel blank or a Comfort Color blank. Screen print them on screen print on top of them. Like on my merch site, basically, if it says screen printed, it means I've done like extra work to get them made screen printed in Montreal. And but I'm also trying to get like little like labels on them too in the future, maybe. Oh yeah, it'd be cool to get cargo pants. Cause I want to like I want to sell stuff like I would wear myself. You know what I mean? Like that's. I'm wearing cargo pants right now. I got these orange ones. I don't know if you can see. These are my favorite pants. Carolina, she's like, why are you wearing your orange cargo pants every day? Like I wear my pants, like these pants, way too much. But it's okay, because Chase, I really appreciate the $5. Thank you for that. Okay, so what am I doing here? I'm making this black. and the full thing is just gonna be black. There's a little pixel here. What's going on with this guy? So basically, now I can do this sort of thing. And it looks like a film dissolver. But because I did it manually, the colors snap to all the colors in my palette. That's very nice. I don't know what, like, Umami, what do you think of GPT-4-0? Well, I don't know, because I didn't use it. I don't know. I've only used GPT 3.5. What is, like, is it, from what I'm seeing on Twitter, basically it's like getting a combination of worse and better at the same time. I don't know. Some people were like asking it, like, if the world was like about to explode, but in order to save it you had to misgender someone, would that be acceptable? And it was like telling the user that it wouldn't be acceptable. Is that true? Like, they put all these like filters into the software, so I don't know, man. I really don't I don't really trust any of these people making the AI software, but I kind of really don't trust Sam Altman. I don't know what it is, something about him bothers me. And it also bothers me that his sister's like, I don't know if there's any truth to this or not, but just type in like Sam Altman's sister, there's like some fucked up story. Alright. Will you do a collab with Aphex Twin or Flying Lotus? That's not really up to me to decide. If they wanted to, I mean, I don't know how you're supposed to. It's a little bit presumptuous to want to collab with bigger creators. Like, it's not. I don't know. Listen, it's kind of, in my opinion, I'm comfortable just making my own music right now. I don't really feel the need to collaborate with people. Unless I really want to collaborate with someone, I'll reach out to them. But there's always like an ulterior motive to collaborating with people, you know? To grow your audience or whatever. Honestly, I don't think it really works that much these days. There's so much media coming out, you know? And people like Aphex Twin, they get like 1 trillion people a day trying to contact them about collabs. You know what I mean? So it's like, you're just gonna end up looking like a, you know, you're just not, it's not gonna work, basically. I don't, that's just my thoughts on it. I wouldn't do it. Usually these people, they're like aware if you're making music and it's good and stuff, and they'll reach out. There's a lot of fraudulent boosterism around AI, in my opinion. A lot of the scary demos you see are fake, if not all. Yeah, like those videos where OpenAI was like talking to a cell phone. Oh, shit. That looked like extremely scripted. Also, you know what thing I didn't like about it? I don't like how they make the AI so upbeat and friendly, and like, oh yes, I'll do this for you, haha, hoo yeah, because it's like I don't know, like it doesn't feel like you're talking to a real person, and it kind of like you're like they're forcing the robot to be like extra friendly to you, and like if you're a dick to the robot, it will still be friendly to you. It just, I don't know, like on a psychic level, it bothers me. I don't know if there's anything wrong there, because it's just a computer, but I gotta keep putting it back on. I don't know, this probably wouldn't sell, but like I would, like the AI should just be like some dude named like, they should just get like Norm Macdonald, like some guy that's like Norm Macdonald, and you're like, hey, OpenAI, can I what's the weather gonna be like tomorrow? And the AI is just like, huh? What? It just like sounds reverberated, like it's in a different room. And just some guy going like, ah, the weather? That wouldn't make any money. Okay. I really suck at drawing. What happened to all my tabs? Press tab. Damn. I've been using Photoshop for 10 years. I didn't even know that. Thanks for the tip. Give me beef. In the past, I would use like a lot more. I would probably like build this all out in 3D and spend forever trying to get it to look correct, but like I don't care anymore. When I first started the channel, I would not care about how correct things look. And then over the years, I got like way too obsessed with making everything perfect. And I think it kind of like made me hate animating. And so I got like really good at 3D software too. And then I realized I like hate 3D software. There's nothing you can do to make me want to use it. So now I'm gone back to just drawing everything by hand, even if it looks like shit. I don't care, because I don't want to learn what a NURB is. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I know like extruding faces, and it's not. I don't want to be doing that, is what I'm saying, basically. It's a very good skill to have, but not for me. I think that like really burnt me out. So honestly, people just like the hand-drawn stuff more anyway, so I was doing myself a disservice. But I think going forward, my animations are going to look a lot more rough, that's for sure. The end of interface and parts of safe mode look amazing, and I don't know, I just can't do that anymore. I'm just not interested in animating in that way, so I don't know. Like, I can get technically proficient at things if I really want to, but But sometimes you just need to decide what you actually want to do, and for right now, it's not. Okay, I don't want to learn 3D software. Here's the thing with the 3D software is, there's like kids out there that learn, like they know Blender like at like Disney level quality, and they're 12 years old basically. And for me to catch up in my mid-30s is, it would be like a mistake, because the thing is, no one wants. That's not what people are here for. They're not here for like the crazy 3D animation. They're here for the unique blend of absurdism and music. And I was focusing in on the wrong things. So our friends Electric, thank you. You made a tweet about how art starts to lose its appeal the more effort you add to it. Not necessarily effort, but if you like overwork something, it kind of like becomes very sterile. You know what I mean? I don't know what this red thing is supposed to be. I think it's like a little roof ledge thing, maybe. So I'm gonna draw it like that. Shooting fireworks like right outside my window. Oh my god. I'm literally starting to lose patience for like computers. Okay, so there's actually no black line. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll just leave it. I really have to approach the drawings just like if it was a painting. Stop using references and crutches. You know, honestly, like, that looks pretty good so far. Something kind of rough looking. I think it needs like some stuff in the foreground, and it needs some clouds. What the fuck? Ah, God. Sorry. Just, you know. Okay, light blue for clouds. Has anyone like Adult Swim approached you about working on an original series? I did some smalls for them a long time ago, and I have a good relationship with them. I met up with some of these producers I know at Ottawa Animation Festival last year, and but I didn't pitch anything to them. And it's not like there was no opportunity. If I really wanted to, I probably could have reached out to them and say, hey, I have this show I want to pitch to you, but I just never felt like I wanted to do that. And it's like, here's the thing, you guys understand how much work it is to make a cartoon show, like a television cartoon show? And I don't think I have like the work ethic to like wake up every day, and you know what I mean? And it's just like what I can do now is, right now I got so much freedom, you know, I value my freedom. So I can draw whatever the hell I want. There's no one above me. There's no producers. I don't have to like, I can just draw whatever the frig I want. Like I can make music, you know? And so I did 4 little shorts for them, and then I just kind of felt like, yeah, it was fun and cool, and it gave me like some prestige, but like I don't know if that's what I want. You know what I mean? Like I don't want a TV cartoon. Yeah, I am interested in like getting into like film direction with like live, like real people. That would be fun. I've been trying to do that actually, but I'm not interested in making a cartoon show. It's like ridiculous how much work there is. And oh, by the way, Haha You Clowns by Joe Kappa. They're turning it into a TV show, like an actual series, not just smalls, which is amazing because that guy he completely deserves like that, and he works like crazy, man. Like I don't know how even the smalls when he was putting those out, like he was putting out so many of them, and they were so funny too. Like, so that's pretty cool. I feel like yeah, Adult Swim has definitely shifted to being way more open-minded about just random internet creators producing a show, for sure, because of Smiling Friends, and now as you can see with Haha You Clowns. So I mean, where else are they gonna find them? You know, like what? You're gonna find some animator that wasn't uploading to the internet to pitch something. Like why? Like you know what I mean? So. Thing is, legacy media, like, you know, it's becoming strenuous and difficult. They have to compete with video games, they have to compete with other YouTubers, they have to compete with, you know, television is not like it was, basically, 20 years ago. It's definitely not. JJP, thank you for the $3. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Hammy, for real. Yeah, so like, so the difference is, in order to make my income, everything's on me, basically. I have to figure out a way to do that. So that's what I use, you know, that's why I sell so much merch, or I try to, you know, or I make music and put it on records and stuff, and the Patreon helps a lot too. I don't know if I like these black outlines. I mean, I guess... yeah, I'll just leave it. Freelancing's okay, but you know, you have to be smart with how you do it. You gotta save money, and you have to like put money away and invest it, like, because you're not gonna be freelancing when you're like 60, and like, you don't want to be anyway. I mean, like, you gotta be smart with what you're doing. Try not to spend too much time doing unprofitable things, which is actually a lot harder than it sounds. Because if you have an artist mindset, you tend to just work on what, you know, not thinking about like the math behind like whether or not something is actually making you money, or if you're just wasting your time, like, there's like too much detail in these clouds. Probably do it on the cloud layer. These clouds suck. Just start out with the clouds. I don't like these clouds either. Too radical. These days, I'm 100% working on just my art. That's where I make all my money. That's not true. So I got a client. We do some video work sometimes, but it represents like 2% or like 3% of our income. So it's like nothing basically. Yeah, basically, most of my time is just working on animations or merch stuff. I spent a lot of time this past couple months redesigning the merch store or just cleaning it up and putting new stuff in there that's better quality and that sort of thing. Because that's basically how I make my living these days, is selling merch. So essentially what I want to do is get the merch to such a level that people that aren't even aware of what uʻmɑːmi animations are just buying it like it's a regular clothing store. Because I got, you know, I'm gonna get some designs in there that are a little bit more like, I don't know, they're just more like just like anyone would wear it, you know what I mean? I somehow made these clouds like worse than they were before. Oh. Yeah, let's just go back. Can we go back in time? Let's go back. Can only go back so far. I didn't save. Maybe I did save. Oh. Well, let's drop them again. Clouds, man. Clouds at an angle. Okay, I need to put some like nice little flower in them. You know what I mean? Just put a little flower. It's a painting, right? So that's a terrible flower. Let me just start over. Let me just merge all this crap together. Second layer. Just paint with vibes. Exactly. Yeah, I don't care if it's a accurate flower or not. Just does it give me the vibes I'm looking for. Jesus. I got a tattoo parlor in my apartment now. Okay. A little too thick. A little too thick for that flower. Yeah. There we go. Uʻmɑːmi for real. A clothing chain, very unlikely to pay properly for that kind of thing. For I had someone I know. Well, someone I was talking to had one of those big clothing companies reach out to them for artwork, and they were offering like basically crap. It's like you don't really need to partner with a big company to make good quality shirts. It might take you a while to figure out how to like ship them properly in ways that are somewhat affordable, but I don't know. I guess the only thing is these big clothing companies have like reach or an audience. But they're not going to pay properly. Why pay an artist when you can just, you know, they probably have artists on staff that are like paid, you know. They can basically do any style. You just ask. I mean, really, a competent artist can do most styles. Like, they can just replicate someone's style. I think styles aren't exactly like the bottleneck for artists when it comes to whatever it is they're making. Like, it's coming up with your own style or style that resonates with you or whatever. Stealing a style is easy though. I don't want to give him a brown center. I'm going to give him a blue center. This flower's having a good time. Now, the thing is, like, realistically, if I were to be a real animator, I should probably animate the flower blowing the wind a bit. Worth it. But instantly turned off. But I might do it. Or I might just give it to my part-time animator. Be like, you figure it out. Okay. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the animation still frames first, and then I'll figure out if I need to animate stuff. Try to reduce my work load a bit. Yeah. Honestly, I should have put the clouds on a separate layer and moved. They should be animated. So, I already screwed up. I got clouds. That'll move a little bit. Do you ever use timing charts? What is a timing chart? I don't use timing charts. I will never use a timing chart. Mammy, you're adding like 7 steps. Well, that's usually what I do. I always take the most laborious, intensive way of selecting shots and I don't know, guys. I haven't been sleeping properly. Like, I haven't slept properly in about 7 days. I don't know. I got insomnia or something. And so I'm kind of like fried right now. And I can't focus. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. But I close my eyes and I'm just like, I'm like awake the whole, like for 5 hours. And basically I get to sleep at like 4 in the morning. So I've been taking melatonin pills. I've been getting plenty of sunlight, vitamin D. I don't know what the hell is going on with me. Relaxing weed. I've been like going to the gym and exercising and like pushing myself to like the max. And then cause I'm like, oh, then I'll be really tired afterwards. But instead I'm just like staring at the ceiling all night. So like I used to be able to just like I used to just go to sleep. I would collapse and I'd wake up at like 9 a.m. and I'd animate for like 4 hours. And now I can't even go to bed. I can't sleep. And I think it's affecting my ability to work. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what are you guys talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. Syncing audio and stuff. I just use it. I just drag it into Premiere. That's all. Snarfles. I used to, but then I quit at the beginning of the year. I quit it like 95%. So now I don't. Maybe I'll smoke it. I don't even smoke. Maybe sometimes I take like a tiny little piece of an edible. But only like maybe once a month or twice a month. So I reduced that down because that was getting out of control. It wasn't actually that bad. I wasn't that heavy. I didn't smoke that much. Maybe 2 or 3 times a week, but it was starting to affect my mood. You know what I mean? Start to affect my mood. So I stopped. It wasn't that hard to stop, really. I'd go to the doctor, but you know what the doctor would say is, the doctor would be like, well, just close your eyes. What's the problem? Just go to, you know what you gotta do is you get in bed, you just close your eyes. You don't know how to sleep? What's the matter with this? Subvash, hello. Okay. My wonky building that looks like it was drawn by a 10-year-old is finished. But if you add this flower in, suddenly it's starting to look a little bit whimsical. Maybe I can animate the flower. Maybe I should stop being so lazy. Adderall. I don't think I should be taking Adderall. I don't know. Maybe I should go to the doctor. I'd be like, hey, you know, I haven't been able to sleep for like 2 weeks. What's up with that? And he'll be like, yeah, here, take some Adderall. And then 7 months later, I'll have some other problem probably from the Adderall. Trolling aside, weed will mess up your sleep for months after use. Be careful, but also helps if you have unwanted dreams. Yeah, so basically I quit smoking weed, and then like 3 weeks after I quit, I had dreams, like extremely vivid dreams of you know, like in Silent Hill when the walls get like full of meat and stuff. Basically, it was that. Yeah. And straight up like people, like Silent Hill looking characters. Like I'd be like walking around and there'd be a guy. It was like a lucid dream too. Like I was like aware that I was dreaming and I could control myself. And then thing is I would like zoom around too quickly. I'd be like, oh, I can I know what's going on. So I'd like open the door and I'd go real fast, right? The thing is, like, the weird thing was, it was like the dreams did not render the walls or something. It's like I'd zoom into a different room really quick, and then the dream was like unrendered. It was like it was like the outlines of like the walls and stuff. Yeah, so I basically had like two like weeks of like Silent Hill dreams. And the thing is, it wasn't like scary. It was more like, I don't know, like I'd like walk past like a guy mopping the floor, you know, and then I looked at his face and it was like all like, looked like it was boiled or something and like melting into the the floor. And I was like, ah, but it didn't scare me. I was just kind of like, I'm just gonna like walk a wide berth around this guy. I'm gonna like walk around him and close the door behind me so he doesn't come attack me later. It was very logical, but it was more concerning when I woke up, and I'm like, why am I having these like Silent Hill dreams? And the weird thing is that at the end of the dreams, I was it's like I left these underground labyrinths of meat, and I would get to the top, and it'd be nice and sunny out. Like, it would be like nature. It's like you know, the end of Portal 2, when she gets out of the game and she's like on the roof of the complex and there's like sunlight and stuff. Yeah. So I was like, I think that's probably a good thing I quit the weed, because it's not. I don't know what that was. I don't know. I'm telling you. I don't know. I don't know what that was about. I don't know. What am I supposed to say? You know? Just leave, right? So that's all good. There's my flower. Okay, let's try to animate another frame of him. Let's put a background layer there so I can see. Ooh! It really does help when you onion skin. So now I can be like, well, he's gonna go like this now. He's gonna go whoosh, whoosh. There we go. What's going on the television back there? This is flashing lights. Oh. Lightning. Do you ever use scenes from your dreams for inspiration? Not exactly. But when I was making an interface, I'd listen to music and close my eyes, and the scenes would kind of come to me in like a dreamlike stance. You know? Can't really explain. I just that's how I did it, and I just drew them as I saw them in my head, just popping in. And honestly, I feel like it's been like difficult for me to do that. I gotta really get back to the basics, you know. It's just listen to some music. Just draw whatever comes to your head, because I feel like my earlier animations are the ones that stick with me the most. All right. Have you ever had your own character show up in your dreams? No. I never had like a cartoon character. Like I don't dream in cartoon characters. That's not actually true. Sometimes I do, but more in the REM stage. But like all my dreams usually have real people in them, and typically it's someone I know. too radical. I think most dreams are like that, where you're just kind of watching something happen. It's once you become lucid, then you can kind of control what's happening. The problem is, like, just being aware that you're dreaming kind of like screws it up sometimes, and it like wakes you out of that. Like, it wakes you up. You have to be careful, because I could never stay lucid for more than like a couple minutes. It seems like I'm like dreaming, and I'm like, oh, I'm dreaming, and then slowly I start waking up again. Like, my body's like, nah, you think you can control your dreams? Like, no. And suddenly I'm awake. Apparently you can practice. I don't know. You can get really good at lucid dreaming. There's some people that, like, supposedly they are so good at lucid dreaming that they can also put themselves into this sleep paralysis mode and then eject from their own bodies into, like, the spirit world. They call it astral projection, and I don't know if it's true or not, but for some reason I feel like it's true. I'm not able to do it. I don't know, like, I don't have any proof, obviously, but you know, I don't believe in a lot of stuff, a lot of conspiracy theories, but I feel like astral projection and ghosts and, like, those are things that I try to, like, think about sometimes. And the problem is that there's no legitimate science behind any of that stuff. If you ever watch, like, a documentary that, like, pretends to be, like, scientific about, like, what ghosts are and what it's like to be after, what is life after death, eventually, well, maybe like halfway through, or sometimes a lot earlier than that, you realize, oh, these filmmakers are hacks, and no, there's nothing scientific about what they're doing. But it's like a topic that exists, you know, and everyone dies. We just don't know what happens, really. Are there ghosts? Like, is there a spirit? You know? Anything on the History Channel, yeah, but I'm talking about, like, stuff that's not even, like, History Channel. Like, there's like actual movies and stuff that try to get into that stuff, and I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's probably History Channel, but History Channel is complete bullshit, though. You know, once upon a time, the History Channel used to play, like, sort of like really dry documentaries about Pompeii, and I don't know, something like 25 years ago, they switched over to, like, ancient aliens and stuff. What? I never saw that show, but, like, what is it about the aliens that are ancient? Why are they ancient? Why can't they just be, like, new or, like, modern? You know, like, why are they ancient? It's because they're, like, old drawings on the walls. Is that what it is? Like an old UFO drawing on the inside of a tomb in Egypt. You know what I mean? Or, you know? Guys, I don't know what it is with animation, but I'm not, like, really having a good time anymore. Like, I don't feel enthusiastic about what I'm doing. Okay, there's my flower. He's gesticulating his arms, but it's, like, going too fast, so I'm probably gonna animate that on 2s. That's better. Put the house back in. There we go. Now we got some looking classic Umami animation right here. I think I'm gonna stop soon. Got one shot done today. Let's turn this off. Yeah, I don't think, apparently, I wouldn't really believe in astral projection unless I was able to do it myself. And apparently you need to, like, you kind of, like, have to, like, wake yourself up. It's, like, in between being in sleep paralysis and lucid dreaming. And you try to, like, leave your body, and apparently you start shaking and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, I'm done. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. I got a little bit of a flower drawing here just for something I'm working on, probably, for a little, I don't know. I don't know how long this animation is going to be. But I started it. It's probably going to be like maybe 2 or 3 minutes long. That's it. Alright everyone, have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you all next time. Goodbye.